Hello everybody. Tonight we are going to be making the world's best cranberry sauce. I cannot claim it is my own, it was my mom's. So, in the words of Vanilla Ice, word to my mother. How's that? So, this is a little bit different. Every bag of cranberries calls for 1 cup of sugar and 2 cups of water. In this version, we are using a few different things and less liquid, because as the berries pop, it adds liquid to it. So I kind of like a more tight cranberry sauce. If you want to go to 2 cups, have at it. Some people like it a little more soupy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 2 cups of sugar. We'll never change that. That's got to get the berries less tart. So 2 cups of sugar. We put it in the pan. 2nd cup is in. Now, here's where the difference takes place. We're going to only add 1 cup of water. Going to add 1 cup of water for the 1 bag. And here we go. We're going to add 1 cup of orange juice instead of the water to the 2nd bag. Doesn't matter if you use pulp-free or not. We have to have pulp-free here. Okay. So there's one of the main differences. I'm going to bring this to a stir and a boil until this is more clear and all the sugar's mixed in. It doesn't seem like it'll dissolve, but it does. So we'll get this till it boils, and we'll add our berries, and there's a couple other ingredients that aren't, I don't think, typically in a cranberry sauce. Get this jacked up a little bit, get this boiling quicker. My daughter's shooting with me, and her phone is hanging precariously high on the roof of the hood of our oven. So if you see a certain jerk, that means I'm catching her phone from falling in the mixture. All right, let that sit a bit. So as you can see, our liquid is boiling. We'll enter the cranberries into the mix. And we're going to want these, eventually, these will not be berries, they will all pop. They'll have a different consistency. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to stir them around, let them heat up and start popping. And I'll add a couple of ingredients. Actually, as we're talking, one of the other things that she used to do, take an orange and put some rind in there. A little bit of orange. You can do about half an orange. It's up to you, just for taste. And then the final ingredient, which is really kind of the coup d'etat of the whole thing in my opinion, is a teaspoon or so of cinnamon. Don't want to get too heavy. It's a powerful spice. Just enough, you have a little hint of cinnamon in there with the orange. So as you can see, a much more vigorous boil now. It's starting to look different, like the consistency, right? It's starting to boil up a bit. I'd say about half the berries are popped, but it's kind of important to get as many popped as you can. So there's a fine line between leaving it in here too long and not getting enough. So it's just a matter of having a little bit of experience doing it, but it's really easy. So the process only takes about half an hour, 40 minutes. Most of the time is letting it cool down to get into your serving dish.